What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to you my live reaction of Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 30. Now, shout out to my boy Quentin letting me know the chapter that they dropped. I was hoping that we would get like a chapters 30 through 34. I know 35 is dropping this week, but we have a single at least that's out right now, so at the very least it's gotta get read. But a couple things real quick before I even get into reading this chapter. Number one, I just want to say a real big thank you, to everyone who has been not only just supporting me on my videos for Jujutsu Kaisen, but especially the most recent one I did, talking about why I think it's the next big hit of Weekly Shonen Jump. I made a video for that last week on the channel and stuff, did like a whole premiere thing for it and everything, and if you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely go check it out. There'll be a link at the end of this video, and somewhere around here, one of the little side things, will have it as well. And if you know people who do read Jujutsu Kaisen or are planning to get into it, and they kind of want a little bit of a sneak peek of exactly what's going on, or kind of like a hype, a way to hype them getting into the series, or being able to kind of push the agenda that it's up next, definitely go and consider sharing that video to them. And number two, and it's going down to the translations, man, because I've been hearing translators have been having problems getting, as I said, translators, typesetters, that kind of stuff. I think redrawers as well. So that's been kind of the reason why we haven't been getting a consistent release in chapters week in and week out. But if you guys know people who, for one, they gotta enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen, because people working on projects that they don't want to work on just for the sake of getting stuff out. I don't think it's the right way of doing things. So if you guys know people who actually do enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen, they know how to do typesetting, or they know how to translate that kind of stuff, definitely tell them try and hit up all these other places and stuff. The people that we know who do translate the chapters, because a certain company in North America fails us on a weekly, on a monthly, and an annual basis. And I mean, for an extra thing, here's this. Down in the description below, I'm gonna have a link to the Weekly Shonen Jump survey. You guys go there, and they have a little thing there where it asks is there any way we can improve Weekly Shonen Jump? They have a little thing that's in there after you do the whole survey saying what manga was the best, They have a thing there where you ask any questions to Weekly Shonen Jump and Viz Media on how to improve the weekly lineup and stuff. Ask for Jujutsu Kaisen. Straight up, if we want to get consistent chapters week in, week out, I think that's probably the easiest way we can do things. Is heading up Viz, letting them know we want chapters, we want Jujutsu Kaisen, the weekly lineup. That's the only way we can do it, honestly. So I'll leave a link in the description afterwards for that, so you guys can go and do that. And hopefully we can come back afterwards and get a whole bunch of chapters translated. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. Mahayana Prison, Nanami versus Mahito. And I'm shook for my mans, because look, I thought him and Yuji were about to do something to Mahito a little bit, but this guy is an actual freak. He literally is on his Hisoka game with the Netero hands and everything, it's crazy. But without further ado, man, let's jump into these chapters. Chapter 30, let's go, man. Here we go. Chapter 30, the title is Selfish. And you see, so you see, Yuji. So Yuji, right in front of him, obviously being, the territory and stuff, so he doesn't see Mahito and Nanami fighting it out. Nanami has been imprisoned in Mahito's territory. How will this desperate move change things? Don't fuck with me! Why has Nanami the only one in prison? If it's like this, then Nanami backs up Itadori in his battle with Mahito. They drew him into a corner, but Mahito awakens. He masters territorial expansion. We gotta know more on this stuff too, definitely, and how the whole process works. Because I know obviously it's in a way how in Bleach you have characters having their own bankais, or in certain series a character would have a special move about them. That's kind of what territory expansion is. You see my man's trying to break through, man, just through sheer force. And you see volumes 1 and 2 broke through for about 300,000 copies, man, as said in the video, man. Look at my man's, yo. He's trying to do everything he can just to try to get in there and help his sensei. Territorial expansion. Yo, we gonna get an explanation? Territorial expansion. To lethally hit and sublimate the target using deadly technique inside an innate territory constructed with magical power. This is the culmination of sorcery I couldn't attain. Wait, so he can't do it? Oh, let me read that again. To lethally hit and sublimate the target using deadly technique inside an innate territory constructed with magical power. That is the culmination of sorcery I couldn't attain. Because I remember he was talking a lot of stuff saying like, sorcery is just a bunch of crap and everything. And that's maybe because the reason, maybe because he couldn't master it. Obviously, we know my man's Gojo was able to do so, but to activate any technique that involves meddling with the soul, that guy probably needs to touch his target with the palm of his original hand. However, since I'm inside his territory right now, I'm literally in the palm of his hand. Yo, look at this art, man. He's literally like right inside Mahito's hands. He's like standing on like one hand, the other one coming from behind, holding onto his knife and everything. Yo! And you see like all the hands like doing like one of these little things, like grasping together like a web. Shit. Shamans are shit. That was the line he did say way back. Shamans are shit. Sometimes you have to force your comrades to accept sacrificing their lives for others. That's why I quit. You could say I ran away. Yo, backstory time. Do you like it? Casse crotte? That is. Huh? Huh? You always choose that. Oh yeah, the convenience store around here stopped selling it, so... It tastes better than the one at the convenience store, right? Well, that's because this is a bakery. Wow. Harsh. Wow, how harsh. So I guess it's like some girl that he met from back then and maybe something had happened to her, possibly? I mean, that's the only way I can see. Oh, shit, yeah, definitely. Because now you see like the little demon thing right there on her shoulder. Nee, please come again. A flyhead. There shouldn't be a problem leaving it alone. And it'd be a bother if I disposed of it unskillfully. I like some weird... I look like some weird medium. Aren't you selling it? Who the hell is this guy? Aren't you selling it? To hold on to your money is also holding on to your life. It goes without saying that there should be a balance between profit and risk. Since you're just starting out, there's no need to do anything special. Just forget to be sincere with your clients. Yes. Nanami. Don't be so formal all the time. The new boy will get scared, won't he? I'll give you some names at least. New boy. What you should think about first and foremost is the company's profit. That's also connected to the client's profit. Even though we make them buy garbage, stocks that have no potential to grow, of course, it's what we deserve for monitoring the market around the clock. Nanami, you're on your second year, right? You're clever. Go a while a bit more for me. Because I have high expectations of you. I'm a human with no concept of having something worth doing, or a purpose in life. I'll just half-heartedly make money until I'm 30 or 40, and I'll enjoy an aimless life in a country with a low cost of living. So this man out here was just how just like a normal business job that he just didn't want to be a part of whatsoever. And I guess this is what led to him afterwards being a part of the college. No, it's been 4 years since I left the magic college. So after getting all that stuff done, he ended up just getting like a regular office job in the city and, just a boring life basically. And whether I'm awake or asleep, all I think about is money. And you see, he's just like crashing back to sleeping. As long as I have money, curses and other people don't matter. Money, 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 money. Oh, and he goes back, are you okay? Have you been sleeping well? You're the one who seems worn out. Is it obvious? Lately, my shoulder has been feeling heavy and I've only been able to get some light sleep. My job involves holding on to rich people's money, usually making them even richer than they already are. Honestly, if I'm not there, nobody will be bothered. But if bakeries disappear, people who want to eat bread will be troubled. But somehow I got out of the human mental cycle. A job like mine pays better. If you think about it calmly, it's ridiculous, right? You're showing off. That's not it. Can you take a step forward? And he comes in and just smacks the life out of the little demon thing on her shoulder. He's vague here. He could also be musing about how a job like his, isolated from human life, pays better. Oh, okay, it makes more sense there. How is your shoulder? He goes in and just takes out this thing with just a bare hand. Huh? Yes. Wait, what? It feels light. If you still have an uncomfortable feeling in your shoulder, please go to the hospital. Pardon me. Hold on. Wait, thank you. Please come again. Thank you. Huh? Can he not hear me? Thank you. Please come again. I thought I had nothing to live for. Yo, we have a voice phone number on speed dial, man. Hello? This is Nanami. I have something to talk about. Yes, can I visit the Magic College tomorrow? What are you laughing at? Right now, I'm just thankful to you. Idle mutation. Yo, he took off the glasses. Idle mutation. There's no need for that. I have already received gratitude from many people. I have no regrets. Nah, he's really out here about to die, man. No, we can't lose Sensei just this early, man. I mean, if Mahito really is the main antagonist, then but this is so early on. Nah, someone's gonna I can't be doing this. Not to Nanami, man. I have no regrets. And my boy broke in! Yo, let's go! Let's go! I see a fist just coming right through. Breaking through the black screen. And you just see him popping in. For barrier techniques, the more resistance builds up inside. The weaker the barrier is to the resistance from outside. A territory is a barrier made to lock up targets. Invading it, on the other hand, is simpler. Okay. But I mean, it also comes down to the fact that like you have to if your resistance to keep things from the outside is like super strong, then you have nothing to worry about. But Mahito clearly, after taking some of the damage he did, it might not have been strong enough to be able to hold things back. So, and of course, Sukuna, a little bit of Sukuna might have to help him there. But if just off raw strength, hey, my boy Yuji's the man here. Because the invader gains nothing from entering. For techniques like Immeasurable Void. And I love that name. I already know. If you see the video, you know how much I love that name. For techniques like Immeasurable Void and Mahayana Prison, when you drag your opponent into your territory, you're even more likely to win. But inside Itadori Yuji... Yo! He's freaking out, yo! I told you, didn't I? It's something you can't touch. Bro, Sukuna is about to go in. The switch is about to go off, man. Let's go. Yeah! Let's go! That there wouldn't be a second time. My man's doing one of these, and all you just see is the left shoulder of Mahito just being busted open. And he's like, what? Yo, Sukuna gang, man. This whole spread is kind of fire. This is what I've been talking about, bro. When it comes to like really like showcasing the art and stuff, just how gritty it can be at times, and just the way of stylization, it just looks so nice, man. Gigi's drawing skills, man. I'm here for it. Look at him. That's gang signs and everything, man. Yo, and you see them all watching on. Nanami without the glasses and everything, just watching. Throughout heaven and earth, he alone is the honored one. Bro, what is this dialogue right now? Throughout heaven and earth, he alone is the honored one. Only his pleasure and displeasure exist. And the original saying comes from a Buddhist scripture. Okay, I bet. For the double-faced specter, again, chapter 1, greatness, he doesn't care whether Nanami or Mahito dies. Okay, now just remember, it just reminded me right there. He's in no shape or form. He's not our ally. He's in the complete neutral right now. That he doesn't care. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as Yuji's not the one that dies, he doesn't die. So, but still, he's hyped, man. He is just curious about one single person other than him. He truly doesn't care. And then you see the barrier just came out because now they're showing the school again. A god's mischief, Sukuna's whim, Mahito's territory crumbles. But why? He's thinking about Megumi because I mean from the second arc of the series, you know, when they went at it and everything. Is he still thinking about him after that? He's just curious about one single person other than him. So he's still thinking about trying to take out Megumi. I mean, obviously, you know, he wants to get at Gojo, but after that incident, he still has a beef thing with him? Otherwise, why would you be thinking about him? You would be thinking about Gojo in that sense, right? But you see, man, his left arm gushing out from definitely what has to be blood and everything. And his territory is completely gone, so now they might actually have a legit shot at taking him out. Or, I don't know, if he's messed up right now, unless Geto is like watching off from the sidelines and stuff, then maybe he pulls him out and they escape. Or, you know, under his own force, Mahito tries to make the run afterwards. But, I don't know, man. If Sukuna's there active, I think he's going to try and go at it and try and take him out right now, man. But that's the end of the chapter. You see like the little credit thing, man. Now I need these chapters, man. Listen, bro. I already put it in the description below. Hit them up. Let them know we need more chapters. You know, the good people at J-Box, man. You know, redrawers, typesetters, whatever it is that they're currently in need of. let them know, man. We need these chapters to start getting translated, man. Because, yo, this is a great chapter as always, man. Oh, my God. And I think this is the one that ranked, I think, 4th, I believe, in this week. Because I've been, again, if you haven't seen the video, I've been keeping a track of, like, the rankings and stuff, even though I haven't been peeping anything in regards to news and stuff for the recent chapters. But I do know this ranked kind of highly the week when it came out. And I know coming up we have color pages back-to-back as well. So I'm looking forward to the stuff, man. Because, yo, Mahito's territory crumbles. Bro, I gotta reread that line one more time, man. Throughout heaven and earth, he alone is the honored one. Only his pleasure and displeasure exist. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Sukuna, yo, Gege, not only is she great when it comes to her art, man, just having her own unique style and everything, but her quotes with some of these characters, man, are just like out of this world, man. I love it. This is what I'm talking about, man. The potential for the series, man, is just sky high right now. And all I need now is just more chapters start coming out consistently. So we can be here, man, for the weekly greatness, man. Just see Gege, you know, just on a roll, dropping, you know, double-doubles, triple-doubles, whatever it is she wants to do, man. She's filling up the stat sheet and stuff, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Definitely a great chapter. Giving this one at least an 8 out of 10, man. Regarding this whole thing now, do you see Mahito making, you know, the escape? He's going to try and retreat. You know, is Geto going to try to come in, trying to, you know, get him out of there, if anything? Or do you see this being the moment right here, man, where the switch kind of flips completely? You know, Sukuna takes control afterwards, and he goes in and tries to take on Mahito. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you have not seen the Jujutsu Kaisen video that I did talking about why I think it's the next big hit in Weekly Shonen Jump, definitely go and check it out. There'll be a link at the end of this one. And of course, you know, early in the video, you'll see like a little bubble thing anyways. But until next time, guys, I will catch you, whether it be for a single, whether it be for a double, whether it be for a triple, a quadruple, whatever it will be. But just know that whenever those chapters drop, I'll be right here in this chair. This book will be right here on the shelf, and I'll be right here ready to go and read more of Ako Tamagigi's next big hit, man. Jujutsu Kaisen greatness. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.